Have you ever met someone who seems to understand everything faster than everyone else? Someone who notices patterns nobody else sees, who predicts outcomes before they happen, and who often feels completely different from the people around them. Most people think a high IQ means being good at math, solving puzzles, or getting top grades, but psychology reveals something far more interesting. People with extremely high IQs often think differently, behave differently, and experience life differently. In fact, many of their habits look strange to the average person. Some struggle with relationships, some overthink everything, and some secretly feel isolated, despite being surrounded by people. And by the end of this video, you may recognize some of these traits in yourself or in someone you know. Today, we're exploring the psychology of people with extremely high IQs. Let's begin. Section 1. They see patterns everywhere. One of the most fascinating traits of highly intelligent people is their ability to recognize patterns. While most people focus on what's happening right now, high IQ individuals naturally connect information across time, situations, and experiences. They don't just see events, they see systems. A simple conversation can reveal hidden motives. A business trend can hint at future changes. A small behavior can predict a person's character. Their brain constantly searches for connections. This is why they often appear psychic to others, but they aren't predicting the future. They're simply recognizing patterns that most people overlook. Psychologists call this advanced pattern recognition, and it is one of the strongest indicators of exceptional intelligence. Section 2. They often feel different. Many highly intelligent people report feeling different from others from a very young age. They may struggle to relate to conversations that seem shallow. They become bored with topics that don't stimulate their minds. And they often find themselves asking questions that nobody around them seems interested in discussing. This can create a feeling of social isolation, not because they believe they're better than others, but because they struggle to find people who think in similar ways. Imagine living in a world where your mind constantly moves at a different speed. Eventually, you begin feeling disconnected. Many psychologists believe this is one reason why some highly intelligent individuals experience loneliness despite having friends and family. Section 3. They overthink everything. Here's the paradox. The same intelligence that helps them solve complex problems can also become their biggest weakness. Highly intelligent people tend to analyze everything, every decision, every conversation, every possibility. Their minds generate endless scenarios. What if this happens? What if I'm wrong? What am I missing? This deep analytical thinking can lead to overthinking. While others move forward quickly, the highly intelligent person may still be examining every possible outcome. Sometimes intelligence creates clarity. Other times, it creates mental noise. Section 4. They question everything. People with extremely high IQs rarely accept information at face value. When someone makes a claim, they ask, "How do you know? What's the evidence? Is there another explanation?" This constant questioning isn't rebellion, it's curiosity. Their minds naturally seek understanding rather than blind acceptance. Because of this, they often challenge traditions, social norms, and popular opinions, not to create conflict, but because they genuinely want to know what's true. This independent thinking is one reason many innovators, scientists, and inventors have historically scored high on intelligence measures. Section 5. They are more aware of their own limitations. Surprisingly, highly intelligent people often appear less confident than average people. Why? Because they understand how much they don't know. The more knowledge you gain, the more you realize the world is incredibly complex. Average thinkers may feel certain. Highly intelligent thinkers often remain cautious. They understand uncertainty. They recognize gaps in their knowledge, and they know that being wrong is always possible. This intellectual humility is a trait commonly observed among exceptionally intelligent individuals. Section 6. They value deep conversations. Small talk can feel exhausting to many high IQ people. They aren't interested in endless surface-level conversations. Instead, they're drawn toward ideas, psychology, science, philosophy, human behavior, the future, the meaning of life. They enjoy discussions that challenge their thinking. Conversations become a form of mental exploration. And when they finally find someone capable of discussing these topics deeply, the connection can feel incredibly powerful. Because for them, intellectual connection is often just as important as emotional connection.
Section 7. They can appear quiet, but are constantly thinking. Many people assume the smartest person in the room is the loudest. Psychology suggests the opposite can often be true. Highly intelligent people frequently spend more time observing than speaking. While others are talking, they're analyzing, listening, evaluating, connecting information. This doesn't mean they're shy. It means their minds are busy processing. And because they think before speaking, their words often carry more impact when they finally decide to share them.
Section 8. Knowledge doesn't guarantee happiness. This is perhaps the most misunderstood truth about intelligence. A high IQ does not automatically create a happy life. In some cases, it can create additional challenges: overthinking, perfectionism, loneliness, existential anxiety, emotional complexity. The ability to understand the world deeply sometimes means seeing its problems more clearly, and that awareness can become emotionally heavy. Intelligence is a powerful tool, but happiness requires something different: connection, purpose, meaning, and emotional balance.
The psychology of extremely high IQ people is far more complex than most people realize. Their minds see patterns others miss. They question assumptions. They crave understanding. And they often experience the world in ways that can be both fascinating and difficult. But intelligence isn't just about solving equations. It's about how you think, how you learn, how you understand yourself and others. And perhaps the greatest sign of intelligence isn't knowing all the answers. It's never stopping the search for better questions. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment with the trait that surprised you the most, and subscribe for more psychology insights into human behavior, intelligence, and the hidden workings of the mind. See you in the next video.